Hi, this is Aaron.
Oh, hey, Aaron, it's Abby.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm good.
So, Aaron, you're a country singer and songwriter, originally from Sauk Rapids, now in Nashville. When did you move down there?
I moved to St. Patrick's Day 2016. I graduated from Sauk Rapids High School in 2011 and was involved in music and was playing at like the St. County Fair, like church functions, all that sort of stuff. When I graduated, I moved to Bemidji and continued to do that, playing at like bars there, open mics, and at the college itself. And so Nashville was kind of always in my game plan to move down there. So I realized that I needed to save up some money before I did that. So I moved back home with my parents and worked full time and was able to save up a ton of money. I mean, I feel like whenever you make a big life change like that, like it always feels a little more spontaneous. Just because like if I were to plan it out, I would be in that planning process forever and never actually commit to it. So it was kind of a spontaneous thing, I guess. But it was always in like my game plan that I knew I needed to be there.
Gotcha. Well, what's the best part of Nashville now that you live down there?
Honestly, the songwriting community is my favorite part. When I first moved, I was really intimidated by it. Just going from like being in Sauk Rapids, where I'm like one of the few people that are doing country music and songwriting and all that, to go to Nashville where everyone is doing the same thing I am and everyone is really talented. And I was really intimidated that everyone would be a little competitive, but it turns out that songwriting community is such a tight-knit, friendly community, and everybody wants to see everyone else succeed. So it's really motivating and inspiring, and it's a good challenge too to be in kind of the top tier of songwriters and artists.
That's really cool. Is there anyone specific that you've worked with that you're just like, holy crap, this is real life?
I actually got to co-write with Jamie O'Neill and a few other writer friends of mine. And that was really kind of a cool moment. I was like, I listened to your songs growing up. And now I'm in a writing room with you. So that was kind of cool.
That's awesome. Those little full circle moments that make it all worth it.
Yeah.
So you're down in the southern half of the United States now. Is there anything you miss about living in Minnesota?
I miss like the nice parts of winter. Like I wish we would have a little bit longer of a winter in Nashville. Nashville, like last year, I don't think it snowed at all. I miss having a nice white Christmas and all that sort of stuff.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that they actually miss snow.
Only I would like it for like a month.
Just the month of December and then it disappears after that. I'd be so okay with that.
Exactly. Sometimes we get like a week of snow in Nashville. Like I think 2 years ago, we had like a week where it was snow and the ponds in my apartment complex were all frozen over, and I was really tempted to skate on them, but I knew it was probably not a...
Even though you break through that water, it's still like lukewarm.
Right, yeah.
So down in Nashville, is there a favorite venue of yours that you've performed at?
I have to say Bluebird. I played their open mic twice. It's just such a like historic venue for songwriters. It was just a cool moment because there's so much history to that venue.
So the new single, Spare Key, available June 28th, right?
Yes.
Okay, and is there a story behind it?
So I got the idea for the song at a house party. A friend at the party was telling the story about an ex-girlfriend and how they ended things, and it wasn't a good breakup. It was a little messy, and at the time he was living with a group of roommates, and he texted all of them and was like, hey, somebody's got to move the spare key just because, like, she knows where it's at. I just don't want anything crazy to happen. So there was a miscommunication between the roommates, and the spare key never got moved, and they had a surprise visitor in the early hours of the morning after the breakup. When he was telling this story, I kind of, that visual of the spare key and, like, correlating it to, like, a relationship and, like, wanting somebody back and all that kind of sparked my interest. So I wrote it down and then brought it to my friend Julia Formica. She loved the idea, so we went with it, and we got a first verse done, and then we brought in another friend of ours, Levi Burwell, to finish it. And when we finished it, I loved it and thought that this would be the first song that I would put out there. So
I think I've listened to it 10 times this morning. Like right when I got into work, I put it on and I'm like, this is so good. I love it.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, it went above and beyond what I expected it to sound like, and I'm very proud of it. So thank you. I appreciate that.
You have a lot of reasons to be proud of it. It is an incredible song. I just cannot wait to see where it goes.
Well, thank you. I'm excited.
So where can people pick up or listen to Spare Key for themselves?
So you can listen to it anywhere you stream your music, Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play, Amazon. And you can also buy it on iTunes or anywhere you buy music. Yeah, it'll be available everywhere.
Very cool. Go stream, go buy Aaron Clafton's song, Spare Key. And Aaron, we are just so proud of you. Someone from our area is down in Nashville making moves, and we're just so excited for you.
Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm very proud to be from Sauk Rapids, and I enjoy getting back there when I can. So
next time you're in Minnesota, you're more than welcome at the 98.1 studio. We'd love to have you.
Oh, I'm down.
Perfect.